Okay, listen. Listen, chat. Listen. I need to tell you guys the crazy freaking night that I had last night, dude. Oh my god. Okay? So, basically, my dad and mom and I, we get to the airport around 4 p.m. yesterday. So we get to the airport around 4 p.m. yesterday. We decided to go early. We were like, oh, hell yeah, we're gonna go early. Because our flight was at 7 p.m., right, chat? Okay, flight 7 p.m., okay? And we got there at 4 p.m., okay? So we get there early. We're like, oh, yeah, we have so much time to spare. Freak yeah, this is gonna be a good day. Great day. Yeah, so we get there, you know, we get Shake Shack, my dad and I, we go shopping in the airport a little bit, we go get a massage done, okay? And then we get to our gate and they tell us, oh, well, we're gonna move the gate to another gate. But it wasn't bad, it was not bad. Like, the gate that they moved us to was only like a 2-minute, 3-minute walk, like at most. It was not bad. So we were like, okay, that's fine. So we start heading to the other gate, right? And we sit there, and everything's fine. Everything is smooth sailing, you know? We were supposed to board at 6:30 because the flight was at 7, right? We were supposed to board 6:30. We didn't board the flight until 8:30 p.m. And at first I was like, okay, you know what? It's fine. I mean, the flight is still only 40 minutes. It's not bad. Yeah, we could have been home already at this point, but you know what? I mean, it's still a short flight. I'm not too concerned. I'm very optimistic, imp. I'll tell you that much, okay? Very optimism. So yeah, we get in the plane, and the plane takes off 9 o'clock, right? It takes off 9 p.m., okay? We're in the air, and halfway there, right? So, 40-minute flight, right? So, we were 20 minutes into the flight. The pilot goes over the intercoms, and he's like, so, there's a big monsoon in Phoenix. And, you know, usually, I would just fly around the storm until it passes so that I can land. But the weather people told us to wait an hour, stall an hour, right? And we don't have enough fuel to stall like that. So we're gonna go back to Vegas. Literally 20 minutes in, we were almost there. And they took us straight back to Vegas. It was so funny. Okay, no, we were all really pissed and really upset and angry. All of us were. But there was this one... We'll get them next time. True. There was this one guy a row in front of me. So the opposite side of the row, but one ahead of me, right? He's like an old dude with a mohawk and like black sunglasses, okay? And when the pilot said, we're going back to Vegas, he screamed with the biggest southern accent in the world, I don't want to go back! I don't want to go back! I don't wanna! He was screaming. Like, literally, it woke my dad up. Because my dad was like, what happened? Yeah. So, so we took the little fuel that we had left and went back to Vegas, right? We went back to Vegas, okay? We get to the airport and they said, okay, well, either you can go back down to the gate and stretch, walk around a little, use the bathroom, get a snack, or you can stay in the plane, right? Until we have further, further information. The pilot was saying that, go do that. We're going to refuel the plane and we'll go from there. We'll try again, right? So we were like, okay, that's fine. We'll wait for the storm to pass. They said it was going to pass fast. They literally said an hour, right? Didn't they say an hour? for the storm to pass. That's what they said, right? We were waiting at the gate and slash in the plane for an hour or two almost before they went on the intercoms again and said, yeah, we're gonna cancel the flight. Oh. Oh. And what's crazy? The craziest freaking part, chat, is that literally my dad checked the weather. My dad checked the weather for Arizona when they announced that, and it was clear. It was clear. So what do you mean we're canceling the flight? What do you mean what do you mean? We were all pissed because we were literally all on our phones and it said that. So just make it make sense, you know? So anyways, they were like, okay, well, we're gonna wait for the next available flight for you guys to be rebooked. There might be an upcharge, there might be a downcharge, you know? You might get your money back. But, you know, if you're not happy with the new time that they give you, you can go down and get a refund right away and book whenever you want another time. So we were all waiting for the next flight to be booked, right? We all got booked with a different airline this time, but the flight wasn't until 7 a.m. So we were there at 12. So we were all like stranded there around 12 a.m. and the flight wasn't until 9 a.m. Okay? 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 So, a lot of people got upcharged, right? A lot of the people in our plane group got upcharged by like what? $60, $70, yada yada, depending on seats, blah blah blah. Tell me why my dad, okay, my family and a few other people, only a few other people though, because most people only got upcharged of 60, right? Our family got upcharged by $500. $500 hecking dollars. Like what? 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 So what do? What do? We immediately call the airlines. We're calling the airlines. It's 1 a.m. at this point, okay? We're calling. They don't pick up their phone. They're not picking up their phone. No one wants to answer the phone. We tried 30 times calling. No one answered, okay? So at this point, we were desperate. We went to the live chat, like, you know, the online live chat for this airline, okay? This airline.
Ain't no way. What a scam.
Yeah, it literally hacking was. And I'll call him out right now if it didn't dox me. I don't think it will dox me, but I don't know. Either way, we were on the live chat and they told us, oh, well, since the flight is 24 hours, like it's within 24 hours of now, you can't cancel it. And you can't get a refund. Like, we refuse to give you any sort of reimbursement because it is 24 hours of the flight. And so my dad starts freaking out. I start freaking out. My mom starts freaking out. And honestly, I mean, there was no other choice. We were just gonna take the flight anyways because we wanted to come back home. I have a stream. My dad has work. But like, they refused to give us our money back. Like, if we had the chance, we would have gotten our money back and waited a few more days to get a cheaper flight, you know? Because it's crazy. 500? Anyways, I felt like fucking dog shit for my dad. Because he was already like, my dad, he just started his new business. So he's not making the craziest money, but he still was nice enough to take me to Vegas for my birthday. And then boom, $500 on his freaking bank. So I just felt fucking dog that this happened, that I just sent him, I just sent him 500 again. Because like, I don't want him to stress. I don't want him to stress. I just want him to have a good time. This is me giving back to him for doing this for my birthday. Does that make sense? He's so nice to use his own money for my birthday, and so I give it back to him. But yeah, I was so tired and stressed because there were just so many issues piling on top of each other that I just wanted to fucking cry. I did cry. Okay, anyways, so, yeah, there was one point where we were sitting in the gate and I was just so tired. And, like, this is when I realized my dad got robbed of 500 and, like, we couldn't sleep because we had to wait for the flight. There's a point where my mom looked at me and she was like, do you want to go to the bathroom with me? And I just, like, for the first time in my life, my bottom lip started, like, instinctively pouting. Like, it came out, and that has never happened before. And the tears were forming in my eyes, and my bottom lip was trembling. I was like, no, I don't want to go to the bathroom.